Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 01 of 1 back again, and we're picking up basically where we left off in the last video. We have power going to our batteries now, which is great. So that makes me very, very happy, which means I can now turn things back on. Like this, for example. Okay, so what we sort of talked about doing in the last episode is getting a fuel, well, propellant really, set up over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this nitrogen, I'm going to store it for now. There's not much in there, but I might be able to use it for something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a new canister. And then a gas canister. I'm going to need steel and silicon. Looks like I've got enough for all of that. And then this is going to be our propellant. And we're going to make it using pollutant. All right. So that will go there. All right. So that will go there. Next, I'm going to start taking off of this line here. So we're going to need a expansion valve. So we're going to run this down. And then this is going to go directly up and into this. If I can get it on there, which I cannot, but it will let me put it here. So, and that's not even on there the right way. That's fun. Okay. So you can go over there. You can come back out. Okay, can you just go the other way? Thank you. Now, I cannot put it directly on the end there, which kind of sucks. That's all right. And then I'm going to need some of this lovely stuff here. Now, we're going to take this, throw that in there. And now what's going to happen is once we connect this into there and I hit this, the liquid pollutant in there will immediately turn into a gas and then fill this up. So, I'm going to get that going. All right, now, there we go. Fills up fairly quickly. Now, this can be filled up quite full. And I need to eat and drink, do all of the things. All right, now that is only going to go up to the pressure that it can handle for pollutant, right? Because I don't have, because any more than that and it'll start to condense, right? As it is doing as we speak, right? So that will work there. And then what I can do is, let me get that off of here and take that out. And then that should be fine. And the next time I need to fill this thing up, I'll just do the same thing, right? Now, it's only going to go up to 4,280 because at this temperature, any more than that and it'll liquefy, right? And then the only way that this thing sends stuff through is if it is in liquid form, right? So the gas that builds up in here can't really go it can't go backwards, right? And then the liquid isn't going to go in there because the pressure that's in here is equalized with the pressure that's in here. And so it prevents it from, you know, doing its thing. But yeah, that's how it works. So next, water. I know. Thank you. All right. Okay, good to go. There we go. Let me see what we can do here. We'll swap that out too. All right. Now, I have propellant, which is good. So now I can go and do things as needed outside. I don't really have to worry about, you know, not using it. Okay, so next. First, I need to make sure that all of the stuff that can come out of here is out of here. So we've got a tiny bit of pollutant in here. I would love for that to come out as well, but for the most part, that's just volatiles in there right now. So what we can do now is disconnect this, right? So this is our CO2. And then we'll replug that in over to there. And then what that's going to do is, and then I need to get some volatile filters out as well. Let's see, electroprinter. Basically, I'm just going to pump straight pure volatiles into that tank. So it's going to be a lot. Hopefully isn't going to take too much time. We shall see. And then we'll get one more just for funsies. All right. And then I guess I can just park that in there for now. All right. And then I can take these CO2 filters. Replace this like that. And now, when I take the volatiles and I connect them up, now we should be getting pure volatiles into this tank. And nothing else. And we still have our little pump over here doing its thing, so that's still good. Still at 10 liters. Okay, so basically we want to try to create a vacuum in here, because then the input pressure over here and the output pressure on both of these is low, which should then hopefully help this move a little bit faster. So if I'm understanding this correctly, and I might not be, of course, the processed here where it says 13 moles, I think that's how much it can process at the time. So you see it just went down, but then again, my pressure differential is also going down, right? So I'm thinking the higher the pressure differential, the higher the process, which means the faster it is moving all the volatiles out. It's my thought. I could be wrong. I don't know, but that is my thought. And we are very, very, very powered over here, which is amazing. Okay, so now we have an insulated liquid tank, which I wanted to fill with water, right? But before I can do that, and I might actually put it out here, because that's a good place for it, I guess, we're going to have to cool it down. That is the correct way out here, right? Okay, so that'll be our water tank, just kind of chilling out there. Oh, we are... Oh, okay, that's why. I was like, what's going on? All right. Now, okay, so now I need to get my CO2, which is over here, and I need to somehow get that into here and also cooled down, because I believe it's a little toasty right now. Yeah, 151 degrees. So that has to get cooled down, which means I have to take this liquid coolant here, and we're going to make a passive cooler type thing. So it's going to be a counterflow, because I want, you know, the liquid and the gas to go in opposite directions, right? So if I could type correctly, there we go. How much, what does that cost to make? Invar? I need 10 Invar. Do I have 10 Invar? I have Constantin. I have no Invar. Apparently I am out of Invar. Okay, so how does one make Invar? I think that's the iron and nickel. Yeah, equal parts, hot temperatures, hot pressure, or high pressures. Okay, so where are we at? 439 and dropping. Okay. Close that off. active vent greenhouse. Did it turn that vent off when I was setting this thing up? Powered vent. I know I don't want to go off the powered vent. And it's not even letting me do anything at this point. Well, that's dumb. What to do in this case? Well, one, we get rid of the chip that's in there and we reset it. Okay. That's the only bad thing about this, right? Is if you mess up on the chip, like the chip is toast. Like you can't do anything with it. So that's going to go over here. We need to make a new one. Airlock. Iron, gold, copper. Okay, there is some iron. There's some gold. There's some copper. Oh wait. I think this is actually set up correctly now, so I don't think I actually need to get rid of this. I can just keep that in there. And then I just have to replace the vent. Man, I almost made like a lot more work for myself. There we go. Okay, so that's set up, fine, good. All right, now this thing. Okay. We're at 274, but it's nighttime out. It's fine. We'll just put a little bit of pressure in here. Oh, right. Sir? Thank you. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to take some silver. Throw that into there. We'll cook that. Hopefully it does allow me to cook it. That should boost the temperature up. Good. All right, and then we'll cook some more. Right, you can go there. Good. Just trying to get the temperature hot right now. Okay, that's just annoying. 1.45. Okay, good. Let's get a little bit more pressure in there, which of course is going to drop the temperature down, but it's fine. So we need to get to 18 to 20-ish. All right, I'm gonna throw in another 10 over here. Get that heat in there. Didn't last very long, did it? Whatever, I'll just throw the whole thing in there. Take it all. Okay, now let's slow this down, see where it gets to. What temperature do we need? 1.2 Kelvin. Okay, we're at 1,000. Also, I should probably move a lot of this stuff over. Okay, let's in some more. Not really helping me out too much with, oh, there we go. Okay, so there's 1.2. So that is what we need. Okay, so we'll just kick all that stuff out. All right, now we need to bring the temperature down to, oh, right, and I need to put in all of this, degas it. That's probably gonna drop the temperature down. Just barely above. Okay. And then that needs to drop that down. Apparently I have liquid in there. Okay. Turn that off. Okay. And that should make... can you get out of my way, please? Invar. Good. There we go. Okay. So... that is good to go. We have 7,500 in there. I don't know how much pressure we have left in there though, so gonna have to get to making the oxygen fairly quickly, which is why I need all of this. Right, so needs Invar, lots of Invar there. Have some steel. All right. So that is going to be what we use to drop the CO2 down. And then we're going to need an air conditioner of some sort. We're going to start using up a lot of power. Okay, so there is our counterflow heat exchanger. All right, now I have to get our CO2 from that tank into there. And then I also have to put this thing in here somehow, somewhere. Requires a frame below. Okay. Gas, liquid. Okay, so liquid goes through on the bottom, gas goes through on the top. Okay. Has to be set on a frame. Okay, so where, oh, where do I put it? I think we put it in here somewhere, if I can. Oh, no, I think this has to be gas, not gas liquid. Also, I'm just gonna put that there for now. Because what I want to do is pump in the pollutant, right? I want that to be pumped through here, but I want it to also cool down, which means that I have to bring it in. And then after that, I need to just kind of get rid of it. And then it's also going to have to go through, oh man, there's so much stuff, so much stuff. I could attempt to use, I don't want to. It's fine. We'll do it anyways. I forget what they're called. Phase change things. Phase change devices. All right, so we're gonna need 2 of these, which is copper and silicon. Okay. Okay, so there is our copper. We need our silicon, which I thought was in there. No, silicon's right there. Okay. All right, I may end up trying to set this up out here instead. Okay, so evaporation chamber, so that's when things get cool, right? And then, dude, my brain is already hurting with this. Okay. So I think this is liquid in, condenses into gas and comes out. And then we also get liquid out. No, liquid in on the bottom. And then I think on the left side, that's the heat exchanger. And then the top right is the working gas fluid thing. Dude, I don't even know, man. It's gonna be a thing. This is not what I was looking forward to doing today, but it's fine. Put those up there so that way they're out of the way. Okay, so let me see. There was someone left a comment on one of my videos. I believe it was the Marvinian, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, comments. Let's just see all of these ones. No, that wasn't it. Yeah, Marvinian. Okay. Reddit link to some phase change cooling stuff. So thank you for that, Marvinian. I will be using it. I believe that there's like pictures here, right? So let's see. Vaporizing pressure set. Heat on the outlet side stops radiating. Basic information. Let's see, I think there was a picture involved here. Yes, okay. Heat exchanger, port out, condensation, evaporation. Okay, so, but doesn't that need, I thought that needed an environment to work within. Okay, so condensation chamber goes over here, right? So we'll put this, I don't know. I want to be able to walk behind that, so we'll do that. And then let's see, counterflow. Check out that picture. Okay, so that's the condensation thingy thing. Then we need the evaporation chamber. Okay. And then we need this guy. This has to be gas and liquid. Okay. So liquid out this way. Put that here. And then we'll do this other one over here. And this is going to be the evaporation chamber. Let me get a little bit more space over here. There we go. Okay. Power low, she says. Okay. This needs steel sheets. Okay. And then this needs 2 steel sheets required. Oh, a wrench. Okay. Wrench. And I'm going to need more steel sheets. So do I have steel? I do. Okay. You, sir, can go, I guess, over there. All right, that's a good place for you. Okay, so then we have steel. Make steel sheets. I think that's the last of my steel too, so I'll have to make more. All right, steel sheets. I can make 16. We shall make all of them. Okay. And I need a welding torch and additional steel sheets. Okay. There we go. All right. So. Or does that have to go face the other way? Uh-oh. Okay, and then we're going to need a purge valve, which isn't even in there. Let's see, what do I need to make a purge valve? Purge. It's made from the pressure regulator. Okay. So I need to make a pressure regulator. It's going to require some of... Wait, no, that's the electro printer. Don't need that. I'm sorry. All right. Over here. Regulator. Copper and iron. There's some copper. There is some iron. Make me one of those. S'il vous plaît. Thank you. All right, now we're going to need this to be a purge valve. No. I think that's got to go in there like that. That is not even the right direction. There we go. So there's our purge valve, and then we're going to need some of these to connect everything. Okay. And then this has to go over to this side. And then this, I need a condensation valve. Waste tank caution, it said. Okay. Apparently it's 109 degrees in here. Okay, so that was that. And then we need a condensation valve over here. That's going to get opened. And then that has to go around to here. Which means I'm going to need more insulated pipe. Okay, That's going to require some of that, and that's also going to require steel, which I have no more of. Okay. Is the temperature in here still 932? Okay. Do I have enough in here to make some stuff? I have 50, I have 70. So if I do, let's just split half of this, that we have 60. That can go up there, so that's our 60. We're going to need 20 here. Okay. And that will give us 80 steel. I think I just added in spaces here, which I don't like. Yeah, I did. All of that space, not supposed to be there. Okay, so first things first, we want to off-gas our iron, right? So let's go ahead and do that. See what the temperature gets to. If it drops below 900, which it did, it's an issue. Okay. Also, what's the temperature outside? It's dropping. Okay. It's at the last of our, nope. There we go. Okay, so we still have a little bit of water left in there, so that's good. All right, so that off-gassed all of our iron, right? So we just need to heat it up a little bit now. So we will take the iron back out. Okay, now I can just use that again when I need to. We will take. Let's see, that can go up there. We'll do like 10. That should get us back up above 900. Yep, good. All right. So then that can go back in there along with our 20, which I already had. Wait, hang on. Is just that in there, right? Yes. Okay, good. There we go. Now we have steel. Okay, good. That's got to go into here. Now I can make more insulated pipe. All right. So that has to go over here, connect back into here. Shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Okay, that should be fine for now, I think. All right, so now that I've got all of the gases hooked up, now I need to get all of, or sorry, I had all the liquids hooked up. I need to get all the gases hooked up now. So that, let's see, gets to go over here and then towards the front. And this gets to go around the back as well, or should I have that go over the top so I can actually walk back there? Probably be a good idea to do it that way, right? Okay. So that is all of that sorted. All right, now I just got to read more about this. Let's see. Adding a counterflow will increase the efficiency of the heat transfer. It is essential to add a purge valve. The vaporization pressure of the purge valve should be set at 5 kilopascals higher than the vaporization pressure of the evaporation chamber itself. There is no limit to the number of counterflow heat exchangers. Just keep in mind that each cascade consists of a purge valve, a heat exchanger. A condensation valve must be added at the very end of the cascade near the condensation chamber, behind the last heat exchanger. Rough calculation of vaporization. Sure. All right. So this thing has to be set higher than whatever this is set to. And then this thing also needs to be set. And then this is where this is where the heat goes out. And then this is where the cooler stuff, I believe, if I'm understanding that correctly, comes in. So now what I need to do is pump in pollutant into here. So I don't want to go like super crazy with how I have everything set up here, so I'm going to see if I can make it work a little differently. All right, so that, nope, here we go. Okay. So that is where we're going to drop off our pollution, and we can just use it with this, right? And that's how we can pump that into the system. And then we can walk around back here to connect it. All right. And now what will happen is when I put this, okay, also, let me pollutant. Okay. There we go. Okay, so what do we want for temperatures, right? So we want this to be, we want our CO2 to come out of here at 25 degrees, if that's even possible. So that's 3640.6. Okay. So 3640, confirm. 3645, confirm. Then this all needs power, of course, so that all has to go in. Let's see. We'll connect up the data just because. And then that can just go directly into here. There we go. Okay, so that is now doing a thing. I'm gonna need more cable though. So copper is in here. Get that out. Good to go. All right. No, we want you to do your thing. Also, what are we at for time in the video so far? We are at 39 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Cable. And as long as that is making stuff, I should probably make some more copper. What are we at in here? Should be hot enough. There we go. We are at 833 degrees in there. Okay, so let's throw the gold in there too. That'll be good. All right, 34, that should be good. All right, now. Okay, so that is all of the things doing their thing. We're gonna pump in a little bit of that. Oh, that's a liquid canister slot. Oh, right. Okay. What is the name of that thing? It's not a kit. What is it? Utility. There you go. So I need to make one of those. And then I'm also going to need to make a canister, liquid canister. Thank you. All right. All right, now I need liquid pipe, wrench. Is it broken? Did I break it? Is there nothing left in here? Oh, there's plenty. Am I missing something? Oh, why is there no liquid in there? Okay, hang on. Also, how much do I have in here? 18,000 moles in there. Okay, good. Okay, next. What is in here left? 2,000 moles left. Okay. Yeah, that dropped quite significantly. All right, so now what I need to do is make another powered chute or powered vent. So that way I can use it as I was before. Steel, electrum, and invar. Steel, invar, electrum. Okay. Now this thing gets to go back here. I have to set it from outside. That's great. As long as I'm here, swap out the battery. All right, you're still doing your thing. That's fine. All right. It's so nice being able to fly around with no issues. All right. Oh, and I have to build this thing too. Dang it. Screwdriver and pipes. I don't have pipes. All right. Whatever. It's fine. Why are you flying up so high, dude? Okay, let's see. Just make sure that I have everything that I need. Yeah, 2 pipes. Okay. Does this have iron in it? It does. Okay, pipe. Okay. Now I need to go outside and set it. How are we doing? Okay, we're still good on oxygen for a little while at least. Okay, let's go quickly. Whoa, dude. Calm down. Okay. Inwards. There we go. There we go. All right. Get out of the heat. Should be good to go. All right. Grab this thing again. I gotta hook all this up again. That sucks. I mean, it was a good setup that I had, so not mad about having to, you know, keep it a little longer. All right, now I need all of the cable in here. Oh, does this thing need power first before it'll let me change anything? Probably makes sense, right? All right, so that is that. Okay, now I should be able to change this. Okay, good. Let's rename this thing. There we go. There we go, suction vent. Mode is going to be on the on. All right. Okay. There we go. Pressure is now going up. Oh, man. And then we're going to have to get it above 4,000 megapascals for the pollutant to start liquefying again, which is what we need for it to fill up the little tank-looking thing. I am a little curious as to why... Like, I thought we had enough pressure in there, but it's not like... It's not outputting it. Or maybe I just need more than just that? I don't know. Like, that's got, like, nothing in it, right? Okay, it has 0.04, but that's like, it's nothing, dude. And then the other thing that I need to do is set up another passive vent so that way I can empty this thing. So I can kind of start from scratch, but I don't know if it's strictly necessary, so we'll hold off on that for now. But we should start pumping liquid pollutant into here very, very shortly. Maybe. Oh, I'm pulling in hot air. I'm smart. I have to pull in the cold air, otherwise it's going to be too warm and it doesn't... Okay. See, this is what happens when you try to go too fast. Alright, so this needs to be set. It's not going to let me do it. Okay. Let's head outside. And I gotta vent it now because I'm smart. And then I'm going to put it somewhere where I can actually do something with it. So from the inside anyways. So I'm going to put it here above everything. All right. Close that off. Over here it's like, why isn't it doing anything? It's like, oh, because it has to be cold. You guys are probably like just yelling at me right now, like through your screens. I'm sorry, man. Okay, I need more of those pipey things, which I don't seem to have anywhere. Did I throw them somewhere? Did I lose them? How are we doing on power? Let's turn these things off for now. That's already off anyways, so that's fine. That needs to turn off unless there's something in there that I need, which, let's be honest, there probably is, or not. It's fine. Okay. This needs the silicon, and does it have the steel? It does. Okay. Now, insulated pipe. There we go. While that's doing that, I should probably eat and drink a bit.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
We're still good on water. Oh, nope. Now we're out of water. Okay. So that's all I got left. It's just that little bit right there. So this H2O combustor thing, we got to get that thing moving quickly. And then I'm also going to have to like, man, this is just, it's going to be a pain. It's going to be a pain. I mean, I could potentially use what water is left in here and then just rely on this to make the water for the plants. But I mean, that's... Okay, are we happy now? How much did we get? 18? That's fine. Also, you do not need to be on. We want to try to save power if we can. Okay. And then we need a wrench. Oh, right. I mean, we needed that anyways, right? So... yeah, I wanted a valve in there, so let's, do I have a valve somewhere available that I could use? Valve? No? Okay. Let me make a valve. Valve. Copper. Drain the rest of this out. And we are cold right now, so this is basically where we want to be. It's very, very warm in there. And then after this, I'm probably going to get some lunch. By the way, if you guys are watching and you're wondering what day it is still Sunday for me. Although I think this is going to come out on Thursday for you guys. So I've been kind of just pumping out the episodes one after another. And that way I can do more of the Ascension stuff during the week. And you guys will still get all of your lovely Stationeers content for 10 a.m. in the morning. Apparently it's 73 degrees in here. Why? Okay, 600 and dropping. I want to try to get out as much of this heat as I can out of there, which means that as we get lower in pressure, the temperature should start dropping quicker. Let's see, if 273 is 0 and we're at 126, that's going to be around 300 degrees right now, or 300 Kelvin outside-ish. And if we're at, 700, that's going to be 330 degrees. Wait, no. How much is that? I don't know. Still warm, right? Too warm. And then I need this to go faster, so that way I can get in some of that delicious cold night air, so I can get more pollutant, so that way I can fill up my tank, so that way I can fill up. So many steps. Everything takes so many steps. This would probably be easier if I just reversed the powered vent and turned it on. But I can't exactly reverse it from inside of here unless I did another one of those, which I kind of don't want to do, so. I mean, I could technically just change that variable right there and turn it off, change it to the other thing, and then, like, that would probably work. All right, so 90 kilopascals, that's nearly what it is outside. It's about 50 out there. And of course, once all this is done, then it'll start equalizing the temperature. But I don't have that much time, so we're just gonna fill this thing up again. And that should hopefully bring the temperature down as it fills up. Now, another thing I could do is drain that. It's not really doing anything for the temperature though, so it's fine, I guess. So 273, yeah, so that's roughly ambient right now. It's 400 degrees, not 300. I can't do math, apparently. All right, so now that we have the temperature cool enough, as soon as we get up to that 4.5-ish megapascals, we should start making some liquid pollutant again. Just need to make sure that we stay pulling only the cold air. So yes, like if we take a look, right, nothing is doing anything yet because the pressure in there isn't high enough. So, and then I suppose what I could do is turn this thing off so we're not actually pulling pressure out of there as we're filling it. But as soon as this thing starts liquefying, we should start filling up our tank, which hopefully will be okay. Shouldn't be too much longer now. .67, 4.8. We should be starting to liquefy soon. Unless it's already doing that and it's just not showing. Oh, there we go. Now we're pumping in some liquid. Good. Excellent. So we'll let that go up quite a ways. We're at 126.9 right now. Okay. And then this should also be filling up. Good. All right. That can only handle 12 liters too, so I need to keep that in mind. $86 liters in there. Good. How much do we have in here? Still, like, nothing. Do I need, like, a liquid pump or something in here to, like, put more fluid in here? That's just weird. Temperature is still low, but the sky is starting to get a little red, so... Okay, so we're at 9 megapascals. 1.4 thousand moles of pollutant in there. That's more than 45 liters, so that's pretty good, I think. Maybe. And then I got to keep an eye on how much stress I'm putting on this too. It looks like the dual condensation valves, or yeah, those things are doing their job, so that's good. Keeping the stress low, we like that. 10 megapascals. How are we doing on temperature? Still good. Sky's getting redder though. All right, so we are at an hour in the video, so we're going to be ending it fairly quickly. But I just want to, like, why is that, like, not filling up? Like, what's the dealio? All right, so I think 12.5 megapascals, that should be fairly okay for now. So we'll turn that off. And then, there we go. So that should be converting all of this pollutant. Okay, good. We have 225 liters in here. So my question is, why isn't it filling this thing up? Pressure of the pipe is dangerously high. Yeah, it's to be expected. But why does it not go into here? I mean, it's going in there, but like not to the extent that I would expect it to go in there. All right. And then what I can do is do that. Dump a little bit of that pollutant into there.
Power low.
It's like it fills up so slow. I mean, it's draining out, so it's doing something. I don't know. I'm probably going to mess around with this a little bit more off camera, because it's just going to be me ferrying, you know, liquid pollutant back and forth, so that'll be fun. But yeah, so that'll be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, hope you'll join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.